Okay. All right, boys and girls, we are super excited for our Super 3 today to be joined by Superintendent Trubenbach. Here we go. Let's do our introduction.
We are Dr. has a second grade class in Milaca Elementary School. We'd like to welcome Superintendent Trubenbach and all of you to our classroom.
All right, thank you. Good job, boys and girls. Like they said, my name is Mr. Trubenbach, and I'm here to read one of my all-time favorite books. I used to read this to my own children. If you would ask them, they would know all about this. And sometimes I even throw in some funny voices. We'll see. We'll see if I get on a roll or not. But my all-time favorite story, The Snitches by Dr. Seuss. Now the star-bellied Snitches had bellies with stars. The plain-bellied Snitches had none upon theirs.
But what about
Those stars weren't so big, they were really so small. You might think such a thing wouldn't matter at all. But because they had stars, all the star-bellied Snitches would beg, "We're the best kind of Snitch on the beaches." With their snoots in the air, they would sniff and they'd snort. "We'll have nothing to do with that plain-bellied sort." And whenever they met some, when they were out walking, they'd hike right on past them without even talking. Well, the star-bellied children went out to play ball. Could a plain belly get in the game? Not at all. You only could play if your bellies had stars, and the plain-bellied children had none upon theirs. When the star-bellied Snitches had Frankfurter roast or picnics or parties or marshmallow toast, they never invited the plain-bellied Snitches. They left them out cold in the dark of the beaches. They kept them away, never let them come near, and that's how they treated them year after year. You can see the plain-bellied Snitches out there?
Yeah.
Star-bellied with the Frankfurter roast.
That's kind of mean.
It's not very nice. Then one day, it seems, while the plain-bellied Snitches were moping and doping alone on the beaches, just sitting there wishing their bellies had stars, a stranger zipped up in the strangest of cars. "My friends," he announced in a voice clear and keen, "my name is Sylvester McMonkey McBean. And I've heard of your troubles. I've heard you're unhappy. But I can fix that. I'm the fix-it-up chappy. I've come here to help you. I have what you need. And my prices are low, and I work at great speed. And my work is 100% guaranteed. I've come here to help you. I have what you need. And my prices are low, and I work at great speed. And my work is 100%. That's what I always like. Is your age? Looking. All right. Then quickly, Sylvester McMonkey McBean put together a very peculiar machine, and he said, "You want stars like a star-bellied Snitch? My friends, you can have them for $3 each. Just pay me your money and hop right aboard." So they clambered inside. Then the big machine roared, and it clonked, and it bonked, and it jerked, and it burked, and it bopped them about. But the thing really worked. When the plain-bellied Snitches popped out, they had stars. They actually did. They had stars upon theirs. Then they yelled at the ones who had stars at the start, "We're exactly like you now. You can't tell us apart. We're all just the same now, you snooty old smarties. And now we can go to your Frankfurter parties." "Good grief," groaned the ones who had stars at the first. "We're still the best Snitches, and they are the worst." But now, how in the world will they know, they all frowned, if which kind is what, and other way round? Then up came McBean with a very sly wink, and he said, "Things are not quite as bad as you think, so you don't know who's who. That is perfectly true. But come with me, friends. Do you know what I'll do? I'll make you again the best Snitches on beaches, and all it will cost you is $10 eaches.
And I'll take them away. $3.
Belly stars are no longer in style, said McBean. What you need is a trip through my star off machine. This wondrous contraption will take off your stars so you won't look like Snitches who have them on theirs. And the handy machine worked very precisely, removing all the stars from their tummies quite nicely. Then, with suits in the air, they paraded about and they opened their beaks and they let out a shout. We know who is who, now there isn't a doubt. The best kind of Snitches are Snitches without. Then, of course, those with stars all got frightfully mad. Then, Arnold was they paraded about and they opened their beaks and they let out a shout. He invited them into the star. Now there isn't a doubt. The best kind of fun, as you probably guess, things really got into. Then, of course, those with stars all got frightfully mad. All of the rest of that day on those wild screaming beaches, the fix-it-up chappie kept fixing up Snitches. Off again, on again, in again, out again. Through the machines, they raced round and about again, changing their stars every minute or two. They kept paying money. They kept running through until neither the plane nor the star bellies knew whether this one was that one or that one was this one or which one was that one or what one was who. Then, when every last cent of their money was spent, the fix-it-up chappie packed up and he went. And he laughed as he drove in his car up the beach. They'll never learn. No, you can't teach a Sneetch. Oh, money.
I told you he wants to make money.
But McBean was quite wrong. I'm quite happy to say that the Snitches got really quite smart on that day. The day they decided that Snitches are Snitches and no kind of Snitch is the best on the beaches. That day, all the Snitches forgot about stars and whether they had one or not upon theirs. And that is the end of the Snitches. Did it really?
Get to see them.
Thank you. What's that?
We never even got to see them.
I don't know if I showed on there or not. So let's have a quick talk about this a little bit, Ms. Vickers.
So boys and girls, our discussion question that goes along with our supers read today is, why do you think it is a good thing that each one of us are different? So think about it in your head for a little bit. Think about, why is it important for us to be different? All right.
Call on you. Why is it important?
So you don't get mixed up at various schools. It's good to be different so you can do your own things.
It's good to be different so you can do your own things. Well done. Do you want to choose some people this week?
Sure. Go ahead.
It's good to be different so you can tell who is who.
You can tell who is who. That's a great idea. It's good to be different. Reed, what do you think?
It's good to be different because your parents don't know what's going to.
If you look a lot alike in your family, maybe? Yeah. All right. What do you think?
The reason why is because if everything's the same, if one person had a question, everybody would, and you would have no clue who to call.
Good to be different so you can do your own things. Well done.
You can tell who is who. There would be nothing. You can tell a thing, and if one person said something, all the rest would go.
That's a great idea.
Oh.
The Snyder's class. Somebody in your classroom have an idea why it's important for us to be different? If you look a lot alike in your family.
I don't know.
She is calling on it. We don't have eyes.
You don't know to where your boyfriend is.
Okay.
How about from Princeton?
Does anyone in Princeton have an idea why it's a good thing that we are different?
Where is everybody from Princeton?
Sorry, well, they have hands up in there.
Like you, Tom?
But we're going against Princeton. Yeah, no. Let's be that. Guys, they're kids. Let them think.
I'm not sure. Jody, can you hear us? Because we're not hearing Princeton at all.
Can you hear me now, John?
Yes.
So,
So sorry. I'm going to pick someone who's sitting so quietly. Who has an answer to that question? Why is it important for us to be different? Let's see. Way over there with the black and white. Yep, sweetie, you. Oh, so her idea was, if you couldn't hear it, so that we know whose family is who.
Just like they said here.
yeah, that's right.
Wonderful.
You ready to do a cheer?
Yeah. We're going to do a cheer now that we did at our Pep Fest. It's like the cheer where if you say, we've got spirit, yes we do, we've got spirit, how about you? Except we've changed the words for our reading theme. And we're going to say, we love to read, yes we do, we love to read, how about you? So we're gonna start here in our classroom. It'll go over
Can you
to
guys hear
Ms.
it?
Snyder's. And then it'll go over to Princeton. Okay, ready boys and girls? Here we go.
Not our turn yet.
We love to read. Yes, we do. We love to read. How about you?
Mrs. Snyder's class?
Not us yet.
Mrs. Snyder's class? Can you do the cheer back to us?
They can't hear us. We're all nodding. We're all nodding up and down.
They just-
All right, Princeton.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
That's not.
Here we go. Yes, we do.
Great job. Thank you so much for participating with us today.
Thank you, boys and girls. Thank you.
What do we say? One time, really? 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good afternoon, boys and girls. Nice to see you all. Thank you. Bye.
3, 2, 1, sitting down. 3, 2, 1, sitting down.
Bye. 3, 2, 1.
Great job.
I got the 5.
Can you take the
Boys
first?
and girls
Yeah.
in second grade, I'd like you to walk very carefully, watch your things and walk back to your seats.